know her. It is a great honor for us to have her judge, one of the judges. She is for Winterhouse Dramatics today. And as you very well know, that Nandudra is herself a Martiniere, and she came back to teach in the primary school in the beginning, and then took on the mantle as head of the nursery for more than 10 plus years. She absolutely adores children. When I asked her what was her passion, she said children. And she said everyone younger than her, everyone younger than her is a child. Okay? And of course, we also have with us as our judge, Ma'am Biswas. She too needs has with us Ma'am Biswas. She has been in the Director Overseer for more than 20 plus years, and then she joined the Martiniere. Ma'am has varied interests. She loves children, and she loves education, she loves drama. Music is her passion. She absolutely loves music, and very importantly, girls, I think she always loves to answer the call of the mountains. She loves traveling, and she says the mountains call her more than the seas do. And in fact, she has this wonderful association as a child with Mother Teresa, because her mother used to work with her, and Mom will be called upon to sing songs. She enjoys playing, and she enjoys dramatics, and it is a great honor, ma'am, to have you judge the contest today. And we of course have our very dear middle school head, Ma'am Chiriwala. She has been an alumna of the Kolkata College, then Kolkata University, and she has been with the Sierra for quite a few years, and she too has contributed in social causes because she has worked very closely with Sister Cyril. She's worked with Celine as well, and she has been very many long years in the Martiniere for girls. We take this opportunity to welcome our judges for this afternoon in the traditional Martiniere way. Begin with team 1. The criteria for judging has been given in the judges' files and judges' sheets. Nonetheless, I just like to share with you that the scripts are all original, written by your friends, and they've been marked on originality, use of language, dramatic quality and plot, their acting, and of course the overall production and stage presentation. We begin with the first group.
Yes, after 3 years of consecutive drought, we have finally been blessed with a good produce this year. What do you say? Haven't we?
This is to inform the residents of Kausani village that by the order of Lord Dalhousie, the Governor General of India, according to the Renowned Commission of 1852, these lands have been confiscated due to the period payment of land revenue.
But sir, after 3 years of drought, we have already been drowning in debt. If you take away our land, how will we survive?
Save your tears for later. Your worries do not interest me. You have to bear the consequences of your own actions.
First, they charge us with such exorbitant rates of land revenue. Then, they take away our lands. How do they expect us to pay? What will we do now?
May I suggest something? Knowing these British officers, I'm sure they will never compensate us for our losses. I think we should take matters into our own hands.
You what? Who gave you the right to speak amongst us men? Go to your mission. That's where you belong. I don't understand these foolish women. Don't listen to them. Come on, let us go through our work. Think about what is to be done later.
This is to inform the residents of Kausani village that your lands have been sold to the British planters. They are now your masters. Those who agree to grow only indigo will be allowed to work.
This is much better for our life.
Why haven't you paid the land revenue?
Sahib, please tell us. The produce this year has been very low. You take away all our money. What will we eat? Sahib, please do not let us. We will starve to death, Sahib. Sahib, please.
I don't care whether you can eat the indigo or not. I don't care whether you sold the indigo at a high price or low. I want my money. You better give me my money. You better give me that.
Mother, please.
Stop making excuses, you lazy girl.
No, Mother,
I want my money. You. Our son, he's on the verge of dying. We must save him. Mother, I'm very hungry. Please give me something to eat. Ask the planter after me without question. I beg you. Please, save our son.
You foolish woman! Don't you realize he's my son as well? I care about him too. Do you know we are mere peasants under the British Raj? What do you expect us to do? But he's our only son. If he dies, we have no one left. They are inhuman monsters. They treat us like dogs. They will not help us. Please ask them to be merciful. I'm sure they are new masters now. It's their duty to protect us. Fine. I will go and I will beg the British master to be merciful so that I could save my son's life, even if that means that I have to sacrifice my own.
For 2 minutes, please. Just for 2 minutes. No, you may not. Statement. I am doing this. You're not with me.
Sahib, I need food. Sahib, my only son, he's on his deathbed. Sahib, I'm begging you. We have been growing indigo according to your instructions, Sahib. No rice or food crop has been grown. I swear, Sahib, we have been doing whatever we are meant to be doing, Sahib. We have not broken a single rule, Sahib. I'm begging you for mercy. Show mercy, Sahib. Mercy.
Go away! I'm not here to help you wretched peasants. Go and tell someone who cares.
Please, Sahib, I'm begging you, Sahib, please.
It is not my duty to look after you. You get it? But live or die. I don't care. As long as you pay your land revenues.
But, Sahib, you are our master. It is your duty to look after the well-being of your people.
Duty? Is it our duty to look after you? How dare you not have my responsibility now? Who do you think you are? I am your master. And you will bow down before me.
Sahib, please, Sahib, I'm begging you.
Leave me! Leave me!
Please, Sahib, show mercy. Show mercy, Sahib.
now. I have nothing left. But it's time. It's time to stand up and break out. No. If we break out, no, the consequences will be severe. Many people will die. Just like your son and husband. But you have to understand that we don't have an option. Physically, we might not be as strong as them. Socially, they might try and dominate us. But if we are united, there is no one who can stop us. We talk to the women. They're going through the same plight as us. And even if the men don't support us, we will rise. We will rise and break out.
Someone watching. There's one person watching on YouTube. Yeah, three people are down 500. And also coming over here. Yeah, that too. Even
If we sit and watch, we will lose everything. We must break free. Free from the oppressive shackles of the British. This land is our right, and what we do on it should be our decision. Be brave, be wise, gather your weapons. It is now time to revolt. You foolish women, you will fight against the British. Women holding weapons in their hand. Go inside the kitchen. That is where you truly belong. But if men and women fight together, we will be strong enough to defeat the British. Men and women revolting together. Look, this woman has truly gone mad. No. You cannot underestimate the power in our unity. We must revolt together. I know you are mad. But you haven't been able to do anything till now. Now it's our turn. Yes, if the men don't support us, we alone will fight against the oppression of the British.
man. Be prepared. Officer! Charge! What will a foolish woman do now? My mom was really ready to be with you. We will die, but not by your filthy hands. We will fight, but we will not everywhere we go on our land.
Let's leave them here. Next time I see you growing anything but indigo,
You know what the consequences will be.
officer, position!
How? This happened? The British should have done this.
We should have listened to you. We cannot compete with their shooters.
But they cannot threaten the women of our village. If they do this, they will be taking away the life of the colony. But don't worry. We will stand with you. Come on, let's gather the forces and revolt.
But will they listen to us? Will the villagers who we try to speak to, will they ever believe in what we say?
Yes, the story is not safe, and we will do whatever it takes to save us from the domination of the British.
Do we have the power to try to take the British Raj?
Must stand together.
Yes, we must. You still haven't lost your lesson. You've left me with no option but to kill!
Kill us.
What's the law? What's the law? It's the law! It's the
We should have listened to you earlier. The strength is in our unity, and if we are united, no British weapon can ever destroy us.
Today, we are free. We are free from the British Raj. Today, we are free from the oppression and the societal beliefs. Today, we have broken things. When subjugation becomes the way of life, breaking out becomes our right.
Of the first group are requested to please come and take a place with the audience. Audience and gentlemen, one more round of applause, please.
Wow. I would buy. How do you have someone watching? वहाँ पे चिकन बहुत नंबर of watching. Sure. अरे देखिए तो भी घटना भी watching. अभी आशीष का नहीं watching.
1947. Millions died to be free again.
Mom? 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 Ma, she's hungry. Wake up. Vande Mataram! Inqilab Zindabad! 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 Inqilab Zindabad! 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 Mom, look! Independence is at our feet. Mom? Mom? Mom?
Into a sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic republic. North Goa, 1998. Good Lord, save us from the tyranny of the devil. Lord, cast this demon away.
But Daddy, these treatment she needs to go see Dr. Pal.
To do what? She doesn't need treatment. The
But the file fancy for ladies? That is the devil's work, I tell you.
and only the holy water can drive the demon away.
What on earth is this? You do realize you're killing her and you call the cops on you. For once in your life, why don't you just let her be? Yes, I'm a girl. And yes, I will love her more than any man ever could. And she will too. Get away from me! What's wrong? I don't know. It's just that I don't understand why people treat us this way. something we can't do. I believe that together we can break down all the walls and chains that the society has tied around us.
Everything about my country makes me happy. But the fact that millions of people like Arta and Divangi are discriminated and mistreated by society. Do you really think they are this way because of disease and evil spirits? Or love?
Rise from the ashes, lift my head to the sky, see the world through different eyes that I once was afraid to say were mine.
Now let me tell you all a small story. There was once a girl who had a beautiful swerve. She cooked well and had lots of pearls. But she was unhappy because she wanted to learn mathematics at Cincinnati. There was once a boy who rode to office in a Rolls, but there was no joy, because he wanted to paint the mountains of Illinois. So one day they decided to break free, open the doors of opportunity. They broke free from the shackles of society, packed their bags, and filled their dreams. And then he went on to paint pictures of mountains and llamas. And she went on to win the Fields Prize in Mathematics and taught kids in Nairobi. There's one thing we must all break out of. Clothes? No. We don't break out of clothes. We grow out of clothes. We must break out of hatred, jealousy, corruption, intolerance. Look at your own independent India. Break out of the injustice, the violence, the intolerance, the superstition beliefs.
Stop raping India. Break out of your silence. Stop pollution in India. Break out of your patience. Stop terrorism. Break out of your dreams and make a change. Be the change. Stop poverty and stop the injustice. Stop. Break out of a perfect world and fight for your fellow humans.
Vande Mataram.
After a very, very thought-provoking performance, and I hope lots of you will have fun for thought and think about what is being presented before you. I would once again request, this time, the participants of Team 2 to please come down from that stage and take a place among the audience. Team 3, we trust, is now ready to put up their interpretation of breaking out. These are your friends putting up very, very thought-provoking performances, trying to sensitize you. Please be sensitive to what is being put up for you. Think about it and try to be at one with the thoughts that your friends are presenting. We will all really appreciate it, especially your friends out there performing, if you could be silent and appreciate all the effort that they are putting in with that support. Thank you. We request the audience to please bear with us. There are some technical glitches, part and parcel of any presentation and performance. So please hold on there. Meanwhile, let's listen to some music from Sarah.
This doesn't give the best image. Ah, it's fine. Yes, ma'am. It has come. It's live streaming, ma'am.
Please do not leave the hall. Remain in your places, please.
You removed your hand? Oh, अच्छा. Project. Right from the beginning. It brings back memories when we downloaded from Jingle. It will bring memories from when we downloaded from Jingle.
I swear I haven't seen still 2, 3.
I haven't seen any.
I saw many.
Heard it so bad, I could watch it.
Yeah, like set 12 सोचो मतलब क्या है ये क्या चीज़ है करने की तेरी पे why you want but like see movies का quality was good.
हाँ, we were fine.
और हम जाएगा दिल्ली वहाँ पे डैड का ऑफिस का वाईफाई के वो बस
Would at least help us face our problems together. Yes, and we organize everything. They must have studied the problem and any solution, any answer will work for me right now.
Team 3, I think you need to wait a little perhaps. Is that so? Are you going to begin? Yes, please synchronize with your group properly. Thank you.
ले ले. हाँ, बहुत है वो.
I'm so kind.
What's good to attend this meeting? A presence organization would help us face our problems together. Yes, and the organizers are too educated. They must have a solution for us. And any solution, any answer will work for me right now. When again did you say this meeting was? I'm sure he said my husband will. These two big gentlemen who are coming from the city, they must hold some answer to our plight. And it says you on this pamphlet that it is on the web. I think a lot of village is working on it again. Everyone is desperate for him. Yes. And it couldn't get any worse, could it? After harvesting last season, my husband had to set up my duty to pay the revenue. I have nothing left now. The British protected my husband when they gave the last dime. None of the money was in ready. They would take him away instead. Oh God. Will we ever see an end to this?
What are you all standing here gossiping for? I'm telling you time was too expensive for you lot to afford now.
And what is that paper in your hands for?
Not like a little I can read a word of it.
Look what we have here. A meeting to bring all these farmers together. 12 to 3 p.m. You farmers think that these lofty, educated city men will deliver you? That they click their fingers and suddenly you turn into aristocracy from your destitution?
Huh. Come on, Simon. We have some very important business to round up. Time for a cup of tea with two very educated gentlemen, don't you think? Oh, and we'll be here to collect the revenue in 3 days. Hope it's a neat deal this time around. We don't want things to get difficult around here. Police! Open up!
Names! Quickly! Kartik, break within!
Have you or have you not scheduled a meeting for the peasant farmers of Neergaon on the 12th of June? Even if you deny, we have evidence to prove that you have.
Why, yes, officer. We have called for a meeting. It is to discuss.
Never mind what it is to discuss. Do you not know it is against the law to hold public meetings without the prior knowledge and sanction of the British government?
But sir, this meeting is not for nationalist propaganda, sir. Indeed, we respect the peasants in our country, sir.
Did you just say nationalist propaganda? We knew it. We were right in suspecting you of conspiring against the British Raj.
Conspiring? The meeting is to hear the grievances of the peasants and try to help them out of their problems. We both studied economy and agriculture in London, and we just want to try to implement some measures to help them out of their poverty. You can study all you want in jail and feed your story to someone else.
The both of you, Kartik Das and Jay Patel, are under arrest for sedition and conspiracy against the British.
Sedition? Conspiracy? What is the name of your The officers didn't seem to understand what the meeting was for. Once we explain ourselves to whoever's in charge and they understand that we meant no harm, we'll be free.
Yes, I know. But what I'm worried about is my family. If I don't get home tonight, they start panicking. And you know what the days are like. Almost anyone gets picked up off the streets and goes to the night. You never heard of them again.
Look, there's no need to worry. I doubt we'll be here for too long. The matter will be over in a couple of months. I told you it won't be here for long. You both have been convicted of distribution of subversive documents, strategizing to conduct an illegal meeting of seditious nature, and of conspiracy against the imperial British rule, and have been sentenced to 9 years of imprisonment. You will be transferred to your prison quarters in a week. Until then, you must remain here in confinement.
Sentenced to 9 years of imprisonment.
But how can you convict and sentence us yet? There hasn't even been a trial, and only a judge can pronounce the sentence, not you. Trial. You'll soon see what I will pronounce very soon.
What are we going to do now? We're ruined. Our entire lives are over. Everything is already destroyed.
I do not believe this. The British do not exactly have a reputation for fairness and justice, but this is intolerable.
Accused of conspiring against the British Raj. Do you even believe this? We who spent 5 years in London wondering at their grandeur, marveling at the British way of life. We who deeply respected the British heritage. Out of all who could have ever conspired against the British, we would be the very last.
Indeed, we have never so much as even thought of joining the national movement, of sedition, of subversion. The two most insignificant and important careers you could find in this country. And all we wanted to do was to better the plight of the poor peasants. What will we do now?
Look, there's no need to worry right now. We have to send messages out to people. Our families need to be informed. It's too late to do anything tonight, but tomorrow we will find a way to inform our families. Since we might end up spending 9 years sleeping on that, we might as well get started.
Sleep? Are you not going to get any sleep? We are jail guarded, and we might be doomed here for a very long time.
Okay, there's nothing we can do right now. We will find a way tomorrow. So we should take this out. Yeah, man.
And so, what
happened to that man over there? What did he do? He used to be a zamindar. I wanted that in the boys back in the village. He was the son of the richest landlord in the city. His father died, and the British annexed his lands. They said that they would build roads, that it would be for our benefit. They reduced him to a pauper, they stripped him of everything. He refused to part with his lands. He organized a blockade of the villagers who refused to let the British annex his lands. The British charged the villagers with a fine so heavy that they had to pay with their lands. And they brought this man here to teach him a lesson for daring to challenge the British. What will happen to him now? They should surely set him free now that he's learned his lesson. He may never know. Karthik, in the last few minutes, one thing has become immensely apparent to me. What is it? There's only one way to save our lives, which is what? To break out of here. You mean this? It's it. And now to remove the information from the connection here. Try to reinforce the figure that saves you one of your things. Yes, and you want to get our money home. Unless you want to suffer the same plight as this.
Remember my telling you that you would soon see what I can do? Those who defy us often meet the same fate as this man here. But if you are with the British, you are rewarded beyond measure. Bring these two to the water tank at 8 tomorrow.
Prem, what do you think you'll do to us at the water tank tomorrow? I can only hope that our belief that the British aren't as brutal as the masses make them to be stands firm.
friend Prem and I were steadfast supporters of the British. Till until a few months ago, we thought that the British were helping us progress, that they were taking our country forward. How foolish we were. We thought that all your stories of torture were exaggerated rumors, but we were mistaken. We learned the truth, and we learned it the hard way. We will not stand for this tyranny anymore. Enough is enough. It is time for the Indian people to rise, and rise we will. We will not stand for this oppression any longer. We stand with you in your fight against the British Raj. We stand with you as we break out against this tyranny.
Against the British rule in their own way, being subject and bearing testimony to the oppression and inhumane treatment meted out towards thousands, the British managed to turn these two innocent civilians against themselves. These two individuals, Prem and Karthik, were forced to break out of their composed demeanor. These two men, who had sided with the British for so long, were forced to resort to violence in order to deal with those very people whom they had spent their lives in admiration of. They fought to help their countrymen break free and were heroes in their own way. Of Team 3 to please take a place with the audience, and we have our final group for the afternoon, Team 4.
I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it.
Move it,
Please, call me Maya. Maya, tell us, despite being from such a background, how did you manage to achieve so much on your own? What made you think of opening your own school? I could not have done it without the support of Mrs. Roy, the mother of one of the boys at tutor. She saw potential in me and she decided to help me and find me the investors. After years of hard work, we were able to make this school what it is today. And as for what made me think of opening a school, I wanted a place where everyone can be accepted, no matter what background they came from. You have been through a lot of hardships in your life. Can you tell me about your childhood? I was a normal schoolgirl. I had a lot of friends. I was quite happy. But then, I guess everything changed 25 years ago.
Last day of school, are you alone?
If you come any closer, I will shoot her. We have surrounded you. There is no escape. I said, stay where you are.
What is it, sir? Maya, ever since you started working at school 2 months ago, a lot of products have been going missing.
But what does that have to do with me?
Just admit it, Maya.
Admit what? Sir, I'm sorry, but I don't seem to understand what you are trying to say.
So you won't admit it. This leaves you with no other option. You're fired, Maya. I know. You are the one stealing the products.
Who told you I stole them? Do you have any proof, sir, that I stole your products?
All my other employees are very loyal to me. They have been working here for years. But not only one.
One with what, sir?
Questionable character.
Questionable character. Obvious. And sir, on what basis, may I ask you make this judgment?
Maya, do not leave us. Just leave.
Alright, sir. I will leave. But I will prove to you and everyone else out here that I am not my father. And sir, just so that you know, the only reason I joined this job was to make money to pay for college and nothing else.
Is the Maya criminal relation still lost? No. Yes or no? Yes or no? Is Maya criminal? Yes or no? Is she like her father? Actually, so watching it is funny. It is funny. We can't hear right now because there's no phone here. Please say me the answer. Please say me the answer. Please say me the answer. Discrimination by birth. I am very hungry. I want McDonald's. You want 100 rupees? Yes or no? I want McDonald's. Do you have
Pushed around, told me I'm afraid and gotta stand my ground. I saw me put me down, they told me I'm worthless, that I shut them out. I made myself be strong, and I have proved them wrong. They'll never hurt me now. This is me breaking out. I just believe in me, and I will make them see. I'm stronger than I seem, and I will take tangerine. I lift my head up high. You'll never see me crying. No one will shake a ball, and I will break a ball.
cargo was done. I was thrown around everywhere. He was locked up in prison because he broke the law. And society decided to punish me too. I was locked up in a mental prison. Everyone took whatever opportunity they got to bring me down, to stop me from trying to pursue my dream. But I broke out. I got up and I proved myself. I started tutoring at home. One of the boys was very fond of me, and so was his mother. She decided to help me after finally listening to me. Finally, there was someone who believed in me. Finally, there was someone who was ready to understand me. And this is why I wanted to build out this school. I wanted a place where everyone can be accepted, no matter what background they came from. And finally, they can get a chance to break out, just like I did.
The man writes scripts. So who better than her to share her thoughts and give inspiration and encouragement to our girls, please.
Good afternoon. Is it afternoon? Yes. I first of all want to say thank you so much for letting me watch this amazing set of performances today. It's a complete honour for me to be here, and I can't wait to tell my mother all about this wonderful experience. For me, I was incredibly impressed by many things about these performances. Firstly, the themes that were discussed during these plays were very mature, very important, very political, and brought lots of different thoughts into my mind that I will take away with me and think about for many days, weeks and months to come. I have been very impressed with the quality of the acting and performance. The professional conduct of your fellow students has been absolutely amazing. They are very skilled, they all know their lines, they work together to produce very polished pieces of production. You could tell that they had rehearsed it and thought very carefully about what they were going to do. I think that these performances could be seen on any stage around the world, and the audiences would be very impressed with how the students had put together this piece of work. I think that I will go home to London and tell some of my former students about this, and I hope that all of you were as impressed as I was. So thank you very much, and should we give another round of applause to the wonderful team? Thank you.
Thank you so very much, ma'am. May I request our principal, Ma'am Sokar, to please say a few words.
Saying few words at the end, at this juncture, is not really very inviting because you're waiting for the results. Just to thank all the house mistresses, the captains and the vice captains and all members of the four houses, that this was very laudable. You had examinations, you just finished your first term exams, you had a project this morning, and yet you managed to put up this play from your house with the help of your team members is praiseworthy, and we are very, very proud of you. One house might be the champion, it really doesn't matter, but the heart, the way you have worked together gives me and your teachers great encouragement, and we look forward to many such plays coming up in the days to come and the years to come. Very well done for the very first time, inter-house dramatics in the senior department. Very well done. Thank you. One last slide. So, shall we turn it back to the presenters for the results?
May I ask the judges to please add value to all that the children have done for them. Please, please.
Can you not show me?
Well, girls, I'm really impressed. I'm impressed because I've seen you grow up from a very small child. And to come up to this level of confidence, of skill, I think for me, may I take a little bit of credit for that? Thank you.
I'll say I've enjoyed it. And more because most of the time, ma'am, we are arranging, we are setting up, the chief guest things to be done. I took the pleasure of being a chief guest and enjoying every bit of it. Thank you so much, ma'am. And I salute the Martinians for being so, you are really good, amazing. I think it's time for us to learn from you. On that.
I want to congratulate all the people who performed on the stage, and I want to also thank them for bringing out and expressing themselves so beautifully, because there are very few opportunities. Of course, there are many opportunities in our school, but to be on stage and be able to express it in action through their thoughts, their words, and the lovely songs that you chose very relevantly. And as Ma'am Biswas said, it would have been a trying time for all of us today, being the last day in our offices. We really broke free. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you, ma'am. To please declare the results.
Shall we start with the best actors? There is an best actors. It's a tie. We have Shreya Ghosh and Rohani Singh. Second runners-up, Hastings. Well done, Hastings. First runners-up, China.